Lauren Gustafson, Megan Roach just wrapped up the Purdue Invitational. Nice team win for you guys. Closed it strong. I guess I'll start with you, Lauren. The 100 free victory today. I guess that's what I would highlight. That was a very tight race. Tell us about it.
Carly Mercer and I talked before about beating the Louisville girl in between us, and really it came down to that last 25, and there was no way I was going to let her take it.
Megan qualified for the A final of the 200 breast today, and also swam the 100 breast, 200 IM this weekend. Which events did you feel strongest about?
Probably my 200 breaststroke, and it was very helpful that we had a strong Purdue heat, and we only had 2 other girls in that heat that weren't Purdue swimmers, so it was really nice that we got to dominate that and score a lot of points for the team.
Lauren, sounds like you were awarded the Boilermaker Award today. Tell us a little bit about how you might go about selecting the next person and how the award was given to you.
It's kind of like a game ball, so I guess it's based on character and representing our core values and also performance. To go about it the next time, I really maybe want to highlight some of the younger girls who maybe typically don't stand out as much, maybe weren't in an A final, but did really well for themselves.
A couple of the finishes that I would highlight over the course of the weekend was Megan Gallagher in the mile today. You know, a race that's so long, gets decided by 1/100th of a second, and then Rhiannon Sheets last night closing out the 800 free relay. You guys have any general thoughts about those races?
Definitely both really strong girls who put the team on their back and really gave it the all and knew that we were depending on them and really needed to score those extra points and went the extra mile for the team. So both great competitors.
Lauren, I know that your specialty isn't the mile like that, but can you fathom that it comes down to that close and it's that long of a race?
I mean, I understand it happens actually more often than you would think, but honestly, both swims were just inspiring to our entire team, kept everyone fighting.
And I imagine it has to be cool to swim on the final event of the night, the scoring relay in the 400, close out the team win. Is that kind of an honor that you hold high in your regard?
Yes, that's actually one of my favorite freestyle relays. I mean, even more so than the 200, just because it kind of shows our depth. And I really think that was well demonstrated tonight. We didn't just win by a little bit, we kind of won by the water at the end, which is exciting.
Well, congratulations on a nice weekend, ladies, and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
John Klinge just closed out a Purdue Invitational. Your Boilermakers came out on top of a very, pretty tight meet over the course of the weekend. Louisville, very good team, and we saw a lot of, good races throughout the course of the weekend. I would imagine over the course of 3 days you saw a lot of things that you liked from your team. Could you highlight a few, maybe at the top of your head?
The biggest thing I liked was I thought they showed a lot of team spirit. They really came back each session with a renewed sense of purpose and did a good job of getting through 6 sessions with the same intensity.
Rhiannon Sheets last night closes out that 800 free relay. The relay points are big over the course of the weekend, and that last leg that she swam was one of the most impressive parts of the weekend, I would say, for your team.
Yeah, that was a great finish, and I thought our relays really performed very well throughout the weekend, so that was definitely a highlight.
And some good senior leadership from the likes of Lauren Gustafson tonight, winning the 100 free, and there were a bunch of other Boilers in that final as well. Nice to see, your seniors take a big role in a team victory to close out the fall schedule.
Yeah, I think our seniors have done a good job leading, and they'll continue to do it, I'm sure. But I think the whole team seemed to really come together, do a good job all weekend. Of course, we have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to do better. But for the most part, we're pretty pleased with where we are. Now we just got to get to work and work on those things we need to get better at.
And finally, how would you say that the freshmen fared over the course of the long weekend meet? We talked about that before the weekend started.
I think that the freshmen, it's tough on the freshmen. I mean, they've been pretty tired and beat up, and I think they bounced back pretty good with the few days of rest we took. But I think it was an eye-opener for them, the intensity of the sessions back to back to back, and I think they learned a lot throughout the weekend, and I think they can apply that later on in February and March at Big Tens and NCAAs.
Well, congratulations on a team win. Good luck going forward.
Thanks.